So playing Todd McFarlane thing that the moment these two have been done and actually it's basically short-sighted. Okay, only one question. What? How did that be bad? I don't get the diamond has been out for years and now you're complaining about this? What? I just don't get that logic. Yeah, should be fun. Hey guys, me on Todd McFarlane thinks DC Mall IDW diamond might be short-sighted, yeah? Then we started weird news. Well, no, I tell him it's Spawn. I want to figure out so Spawn, Spawn and Spawn, dude. I never got into contact much, but say, I do want to claim them, but since I know, I ate a burger of bubble. This is more arguing down, I think it's a good thing, because one, that's just but since I know, that industry might be going to be mad, and what's fit? That I have an operator for a very long time. It's time for change, damn it, and I just don't understand how this is bad. So that should be fun. Again, what do I mean by that? Well, you'll find out. So it's about Asian news. Yep. So do see ya. Hi. As you can tell my intro, about this news. Why? You'll find out. Let's get started. According to the article I have from newsarm.com, I go, tell me fun. Think DD Mall I remember short say. Yep. Image comic. President, comic icon Todd McFarlane has spoken out about the breakout of the dominant comic distribution in the comic drug market. Now, retail comic shop that make up the bulk comic book periodical sales. Yep. This year, in 2020, when new natural distributor and how it started called Luna, bought by Marvel and IDW, both excluded to deal with Penguin, Random and service this year. Yep. These March Spirit Diamond after 24 years, respectively, were both shut to the comic distribution in America. No! Will you think? Gee, I wonder why I shocked the system. Oh, I know why. Because the system is broken! People keep forgetting about Diamond's not a great, perfect system. It's not. It's a bad system. Anymore. In a comment with McFarlane co-founded home and publishing input remain exclusively with Diamond, both for comic shop and books trade distribution, and the publishing publicly expect wages of the company. Yep. I think it pretty much will make the world go round, and that people think they can make more money doing it another way. Finds a new doing a new interview. As a matter of supply, excellently made publisher. I wish the world we live in is based on loyalty, but I can't say that. So someone said to you, well, if you do it this way, we say 4%, that 4% offers a huge amount of money. These are big companies, and they just make economic decisions good, bad, or indifferent. He's not wrong about that. Company actually, they're not people. They're basically going about corporate assholes. And it's the whole thing's a mess. And corporate, they're not actually people. They're basically building actually made with other people inside. It's the whole thing more. But while reserved to respect the reasoning, McFarlane is not convinced the publisher made the right decision in the long run. Let me say that, McFarlane says, continue. Every big company, every CEO who makes these decisions, they're not fucking right all the time. He's not wrong with that. They are big, powerful, and have success at a certain time. But if people in big companies were so fucking smart, hey words, not mine, that even Pan Am would be around today. Wait, what? What does that mean? Whatever. Take a look at the Dow Jones and 65 further companies aren't even around anymore. They don't even exist on this planet. I'm sure people at the time thought they were smart and made all the right decisions. But that's not always what happened. So I think that they're doing what they're living as one for today. History will show us what happens next. Yep. And that's all I'm going to show. But okay, apparently I'm going to tell my phone, DC Marvel, and I do even down a bad thing. And this could cause me to make at the market whole in the coming future. As history shows, in general, it could be really bad and not really actually really good for the future. Like, I don't know what you're referring to, but I think I know what you're talking about, and it's just a complete mess. Yep. And nothing all in the show. Right up. My father, I told him, I just seem a cool guy. I do want memes on there. He's a very smart guy. You know what he's doing, and I think I do want me to get in future. And I can't be telling what DJ Marvel read down the bad thing. But since I know, dude, I think it burst a bubble, but DJ Marvel read down actually probably a good thing, because let's face it. Diamond destroyed the company for years. Let's face it. They have monopoly on the distribution for way too long. And I don't understand what you mean at the DD Mall IDW design is a bad thing. Because yes, it made me short-sighted. That's probably true. But since I know we need to make a change in the commentary. The commentary is a complete clusterfuck, a complete mess, and nothing makes sense anymore. It's just a clusterfuck. I need a major kick out in the ass to finally get in the high gear and go out into money. I know we're in the money, we did kind of get that, but Diamond and my man is not the solution. We need other distributions. Back. Because, let's be honest here, Diamond and my man has not been a very, very good distributor company for years. This system, my man, has been so broken to one extent. And I find more. And when the company actually hit the company hard, what did Diamond do? Nothing. They accepted no new issues. They said nothing, and they just let the company story rot until I had to create, to get some help, and they help the actually and what they're doing, and get them out there to probably put back common stories. Like it took. Basically, the month after the COVID, by opinion, actually happening, if I get the common story, if I get out the system, I have to go, I need to distribute it. And that's what we need more than ever. But get Diamond. Let Diamond die, and let the more idea, let it go to different publishers. It can work. I get what Todd McFarlane saying, Todd McFarlane saying, coming, they're not active people, they make decisions, they're not fucking right at the time. That part is true. He is 100% right about that, and he's right about that, actually 100%. But since I know, Todd, hated by the comment industry is not perfect either. It's a broken system that needs major change. And I'm all for DD Marliner leaving Diamond as a whole because, let's be honest, so Diamond was a bad system at the beginning. They have monopoly of the comment industry for way too long. It's time for a change. Now, could it bite both of all becoming in the ass in the future? It could in the future. It could bite them in the ass. But, let's be honest, the comment industry has always been a broken system at the very beginning. Back. I mean, what the cares in the comment industry? Why I do like the industry? I do like reading stories. They're all great. It's not a perfect system. It's broken. It's really a broken system, not so broken for insanity. It's hard to get comics, and it's a complete and utter mechanism that need a major actually restructuring. And I think it might be DG Marvel IDW Diamond actually the good thing and not a bad thing. Like, look, I get Tom McFarlane saying, I get where it came from, especially in general after with the whole system, my baby should burn beyond hell, and this being at the short term. But I think in the long term, this could be good. Or this could bore with all coming on their faces, and then we're back to square one with them going back to Diamond, which is bad because Diamond is a broken system. As I said more time, Diamond having monopoly over the comic distribution system was always a bad idea. It was a bad idea for having a bad idea now, and it's time for a change. Damn it, it can work. Let DC IMR read Diamond and do something else. It can work. Like, am I defending all four coming in to DC, Marvel, IDW, and Dawkins and for leaving Diamond? No. I'm not on any side, because the system, in my opinion, is broken beyond hell. I need to make a change. I need more DC IDW leaving Diamond. It's a good thing. It can work at the long run, at the show Diamond that stop being just being in the comments here was a bad idea. And when you change them, it can work. In theory, I need more like execution of it because I give Tom McFarlane saying that this could backfire hard and not turn out to be good in the long run. But since I know, I need a bit of bubble in Yonti, but the community needs to make change whatever. It needs a major basically restructuring. And I think that this can work. In theory. I just more about executing a whole, but email points. Point is, we need a major basically change in the comment industry, and this actually change of DC Marvel, IDW Diamond is a good thing. This can work. Now, will it be perfect? Hell no. Nothing perfect, I think, reality, I know that. Nothing actually perfect. But it's better than doing nothing, and at this point, it's time for all these kind of get the head of the asses and just tell good stories and stop being funded by a system that's broken beyond hell. But like I said before, we don't know the long term effect, how this will last. We don't have more information about the bad information on going long one. And I get what Tom McFarlane saying, but I disagree with him on this one. Because yes, DT Marvel could cause them damage actually in the long run, but at that time, no. This Marvel could work in the good side in general because one, Diamond having the whole the commentary or the bad idea. Two, distribute commentary from one company Marvel is always a failure. And what's fair? Diamond not being a great company in the very beginning. It's time for a change. And I think that in my personal opinion, this could work. In the long run, all three kind of hold the card line and they'll screw it up. then again, let's not kid ourselves. The Digimon idea have made something a lot of mistakes these past couple of years. Okay, yeah, decade at this point, would be not all too kind of good, but at this point, I love a bit of good story and bad story, and I love a bit of industry that's being actually that focused on telling good story and getting a better distribution system than doing nothing. And at this point, fuck Diamond. Let Diamond die, let it go, and let's focus on new distributions. This can work. In theory, under more execution, but you my point. My point in general, I thought I just hosted the Ranger channel with DC and Marvel and IDW leaving down and stuff. All I want is my physical copy, because all I want at this point. And if they blow them in their faces, and if they fail, then fuck, then we'll be back at the square one actually all the way again with all the girls we're going to Diamond. And I don't want Diamond to get more power. I really don't. Diamond had a monopoly over the common dude, the bad idea at the very beginning, it's a bad idea now. So, what's it fucking positive instead of fucking negative? But until more information about this thing, we can't. Like, if you want more information about this stuff, like, I recommend check out another video on it, because I don't know the detail on this stuff, because I'm more a fan of stories and following that, companies, the companies that could be clusterfuck. But it's about to say, I just want to look at the positive and negative. So, until we get more information about this thing, we can't. But anyway, point, here we go. If this thing failed and this thing blew up and all the companies failed, then we'll just say I told you this failed, I told you so, and we'll be grabbing at their pages. I mean, that's the thing I'm gonna go with. But until we get more information about the thing, we can't. Avatar McFarlane as a whole, while you respect the guy as a businessman, I don't really understand what he's coming with this whole business thing, Digimon, and it's short-sighted. Okay, I understand what he's coming with the CEO, the assholes, that part is true, because during his time at Marvel, you could blame the guy for being pissed off. But since I know, like, what the bullets are the bullying? Like, it did happen, then so be it. We still have indie stuff, so I can look, I don't want Digimon to fail, I really don't, I want them to survive. They're going to try, I don't trust them at all, but as far as this system is concerned, Winnie made a shame on whatever. So, what's it fucking on positive and negative? But I'm talking more information with chance. But anyway, point. Where all? I think that's about it. Oh, no. Oh, the don't about talking about Digimon. I remember short-sighted. Free on comment down below too about the ancient engineers. Do I get to it? Also, go for the on Twitter. Freedom Scum channel for chicken size. Freaky about the optional story. Play as you can, I'll tell you along with good story. See ya. Bye, Digimon. Don't fuck this up. See ya. Bye, tell them, I wish you luck, man. See ya. Bye, all good story. See ya. Bye.